Since 1907, the Humphreys family have lived and farmed 400 acres in Carno, a small village deep in the heart of Wales. In 2007, the family diversified. They would share the natural beauty of the surrounding countryside with visitors and holidaymakers. To do this, the Humphreys family constructed a small village of eco-friendly log holiday cabins. The cabins would be built from renewable sources of slow-grown timber, and the heating and hot water systems would be as eco-friendly as possible. The result is truly exceptional. Each cabin is constructed from individually hand-finished logs, which, if placed end-to-end, would stretch over 1.2 kilometers. The cabin's low-carbon heating and hot water system was supplied and installed by Hometec. A ground source heat pump, backed up with roof-mounted solar panels, delivers solar-heated hot water to a low-temperature underfloor heating system. Solar is of course a zero-carbon and renewable source of energy. Choosing Hometec and a design they propose can be a major step in reducing the carbon emissions of new developments. The first log cabin is complete, so we decided to visit the development to find out from Hugh how Hometec performed, and just as important, how the heating and hot water systems are performing. Why did you decide to build a holiday village?
Well, really, we live in such a nice place, and we felt a little bit selfish just having it all to ourselves. And, you know, this was one of the ways we could share it.
Where did the log cabin concept originate?
Right, well, we'd been on holiday to different places, and we thought we knew what we wanted when we went on holiday, and we started to put our heads together, and this is the log cabin idea that we came up with.
What influenced your project specification?
Well, it was very important that we had something that was eco-friendly, and logs and the way we were heating and the water and the sewerage, we wanted it all to tie together to be a sort of a modern eco-friendly type of development.
How did you source the products and their suppliers?
Well, the internet was a big font of knowledge, really, and we went to the home building show in Birmingham and got a lot of ideas from there, but mostly from the internet.
Why did you choose sustainable products?
Well, timber is a renewable source, and we made sure that we got our timber from a place that was harvesting timber that would be renewed, and where these cabins come from, every tree they cut down they plant a couple of extra, so it's a never-ending supply of wood, and of course there's no concrete or anything, it's just natural product. And we thought the best form of heating had to be simple and leave nothing behind, and we looked at some perhaps might have been the cheaper ones, oil or gas or wood pellet, and they all needed servicing, and the ground source was really simple.
Why did you choose Hometec?
On the internet we found there's a lot of suppliers selling ground source and air source and different forms of heating. And of course, when you're doing a big investment, and this was a big investment for us, we wanted to make sure that we got the right one. And through a process of elimination, we got hold of Simon at Hometec, and he came up with credible answers to our questions, and well, it was a no-brainer, really.
So you decided to use Hometec. What happened next?
Well, it was ever so easy. I sent Simon a copy of the plan. He came back with the specification of heat pump and solar panels that we'd need, and he'd do a design for the underfloor heating system, and the quote was really good, so it was, you know, it was as easy as that.
How would you describe your experience working with Eco Hometec?
Well, it was stress-free, I can say. You'd phone Simon when you needed a part. If you wanted the solar panel at a certain time, it was there within a couple of days. The underfloor heating pack came, there was a peak missing. I phoned Simon, I had it the same day. It was really good.
How has the heating system performed?
Well, we've been really pleased with the way it's worked. The guys that have been working on the house have to have the windows open because it's warm, and the floor is really nice just to walk in, because the softwood floors are delicate, so nobody can wear shoes, so you have to come in your socks or your bare feet, and it's really nice to walk in on underfloor heating with a warm floor. And the radiators upstairs keep the bedrooms really warm, and the bathroom towel rails dry out the towels great. It's worked really well.
How has the solar water heating system performed?
Well, the solar panels, I've never had solar panels before, and we've got an immersion backup in case there's hot water, shortage of hot water, and we've never had to use it. We've got 3 showers. There's up to 8 people can stay in the cabin, and they seem to have all had plenty of hot water, so that's worked really well. And of course it doesn't cost anything. That's nice.
Is the heating easy to control and economical?
One of the great things that I like about the heat pump, you set it and then you don't have to look at it again, because it works over a long time. And well, of course I'd never had any experience with the heat pump. I still think it works by black magic a little bit. But you just switch it on, the heat comes on, and you forget about it. And there's no big bills at the end of the day, and that's really good.
How would you summarise your Eco Hometec experience?
The whole project's been a pleasure to do, really, because it's something we're quite proud of. The building, having the green credentials that it's got, and seeing the way the solar, the underfloor heating and the ground source has worked, and the way people react to it, we're going to do it with the rest of the cabins.